Do you recall any run-ins with morality police from yourself or with your family? Or, like how intrusive is it in the everyday life?
Very. I mean, now it's been around for 40 years, but it's also ebbs and flows of how strict they are with things.
Right.
So I know from what I'd heard recently, it was, hey, we're really going to crack down. And the last time I was there, it was a little looser. I mean, like I was being too loud in a coffee shop and I got the stink eye from them. It wasn't like, and everyone around me was like, hey, you got to keep it down because if not, they're going to, so it's things like that. Or they would tell women as you're walking by, like, hey, sister, pull your thing up. But, in the ebbs and flows of it, because again, Iranian women, and I don't just say this because I've been surrounded by them my whole life, like my mom, my grandparents, like everybody, they are badasses by nature. So there's always there was this mutual kind of shit talking that could also happen in the sense of like, hey, pull it up. And it's like, what is it to you? And like, you know what I mean? This kind of back and forth.
Right.
That even kind of felt more playful, if anything, at that time because they're just annoyed by it. But my understanding is in the last month, it was really like, hey, we're not, it's strict. No more of any of this.
It's a crackdown.
Yeah, so we'd had run-ins. It's heartbreaking to watch because there's been all these videos pouring out of like women in the streets dancing at these protests. And it's really easy to watch from our side and be like, well, that's kind of corny or hippie. But you have to remember that dancing is a literal form of rebellion there because it's illegal for a woman to dance in public. So that's kind of like where the baseline of rights are, where expressing yourself in the way you dress or how you dance. And again, I know a lot of people don't know about Iran unless you pair it with nuclear, right?
Right.
But like this is a culture that loves art. They love fashion. That's why we all come here and start wearing gold head to toe in Versace and crazy shit like that.
Reza, I just want to clarify, it's not corny at all. I don't know anyone who thinks it's corny.
to dance in as form of,
like what? Dancing around huge bonfire? Like
everything we do, we put pizzazz on it.
It's got a lot of pizzazz.
And look, this might be the flip of oppression, right? Like people there just love to party. Like I remember one time being there and some guy's like, bro, there's some stewardesses in from Germany. You should come party with us tonight. And I was like, buddy, I'm 9. I'm a 9-year-old. I'm not going to.
Okay, Reza, you're never too young to take advantage of German stewardess hospitality. Listen, it need be, sexual. These are German stewardess. You could have gone in and said, may I have a Toblerone? Do you have a Toblerone? In the back.
It starts there. Obviously, much deeper than that. This is a country that's crushed economically in the last 40 years, drowning under sanctions and
you're welcome.
Other things. Yeah. And it's a big country. I think a lot of people don't know that. It's a population of 80 million people,
It's a beautiful country, too.
It's a beautiful country.
And not getting a lot of attention here. I mean, I think everybody's looking to Italy now like, my God, Mussolini's back and he's wearing a dress. Like, it's got
That's
that
big news. Mussolini in a dress?
It seems we're obsessed with trying to see ourselves in other countries. In Italy right now with Giorgia Meloni, I think it's that sense of like.
I'm mostly interested in the fact that she apparently was radicalized at Hobbit camp.
Come on.
What?
Yes, so apparently the far-right movement, especially in Italy, they see The Lord of the Rings as like a sacred text.
I mean, I see The Lord of the Rings as a morality tale of fighting authoritarianism. Like,
that's your view, buddy.
Of evil, of power. I mean, the ring of power being the corrupting force in all of human endeavor.
I think that's a problem. You can make it about whatever you want. I think that's the problem.
I did not go to Hobbit camp, and I'm going to be very clear about that. We just didn't have the money.
She projects that like she's sort of preserving this idealized version of a land where she doesn't want outsiders sort of thing.
Okay, so here's basically what it goes. Okay, now I sort of get where she goes there. We're orcs.
Yes.
Everybody who is not Italian is an orc.
There we go.
And they are protecting the beauty of their society from
nasty, filthy orcs.
This is suddenly making sense.